All right, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers varsity girls soccer team, where it is, in fact, the first league game of the 23-24 season, and the Cavers are hosting some old foes, the Mira Mesa Marauders. Cavers have had always a battle with these Marauders in the past, and each side looking to get off to a perfect league start with a victory here. Both sides have a very, very equal record. As San Diego High 1-5-1, the Marauders 1-5-2. So just playing one more game than the Cavers. If not, they would have the exact same record. So again, both sides trying to make sure that they get the first league win of the season in a very tough City Eastern League. You have the likes of La Jolla, Scripps Ranch, Mira Mesa, San Diego, Mission Bay's in there as well, along with Christian. Very tough City Eastern League. So the Cavers looking for nothing less than a win. Mira Mesa trying to do the same as well. I'm your commentator, by the way, Joshua Pangan. On camera, audio, and live stream duties is the man, the myth, the legend, Pablo Espinal. As we are about to get kicked off underway here, a player to look out for on the Marauder side of things is number 10, Chopsticks, Adriana Martin. And, of course, for the Cavers, look out for Val Prado, who's played with a couple of these Marauders in the past, so they know each other well. As you can see, the Cavers in the all-blue, Mira Mesa, white and blue. And the referee's just checking his watch here as we're about to get kicked off. And here we go. First league game of the season underway. And Evie Hudson will play the long ball forward in the direction of Annabelle Grentz. And it goes off of Grentz. And it will be a throw-in early for the Marauders on the near side of the pitch. Again, first league game of the season in the City Eastern League 23-24. Let's see what happens here as Ferrier gets her head to it. Finding the Colombian star Valentina Prado. Trying to lay it off for AB. And that touch is going to go wide, and letting it run out of play is Alessandra Pierce. So Pierce now scanning the pitch for her options. Pierce trying to play it in the direction of Gabrielle Lim. One back by Hudson. Evie Hudson, crossfield pass to Rogers. Rogers with a nice little flick in the direction of Prado, and it's sent back the other way by Mira Mesa. Hudson heads it back down, and it's right back in the middle of the midfield. Ball goes out wide. Here's Adriana Martin, and a mishit pass from Martin, very uncharacteristic of her, but she's one of those players who gets better as the game goes on. So here's Aaliyah Courtney's throw-in. Oh, what a throw-in that is as well from Aaliyah Courtney. And that's going to be put out of play for a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Well, the Caver starting 11 today, not too many changes. You got Boren in the back along with Juliet Law. Then you have O'Connor as a wing-back, Aaliyah Courtney as a wing-back. It looks like Leilani Galliana. I'm not too sure if she's picked up a knock or injury. Usually she would get the start. You got Chenoa Youngpen and Ferrier in the midfield along with Charlotte Ferrier, who is on the ball. Now here's Grentz. Grentz! And that shot is blocked. Grentz is playing on the left wing, Rogers on the right wing, and the Colombian star Val Prado is playing striker herself. So, Mira Mesa trying to play the ball wide, and that's into the arms of head coach Bryce Town, his second year in charge of the team. As O'Connor picks out Prado here. Ball flicked in the air. Evie Hudson looking for options. She lays it off for Chenoa Youngpen. Chenoa out wide for Rogers. Mills. Oh, nice little touch there for Mills, but it's cleared in the end by Mortensen. And that's going to be flicked on by Tori Toman. Toman leaving it here. Now Mira Mesa trying to attack with pace out on the left wing. Ball's played towards the middle. Sent to the center forward. Back it goes, and it's a mishit pass there, and Samantha Mitchell wasn't able to get there. Here's Annabelle Grentz trying to hurry things up here for the Cavers, and that's going to be put out of play harmlessly by Alessandra Pierce. So again, the Cavers off to a bit of a flying start here to open in the early couple of minutes, which is just exactly how Coach Town will like to see it. Going to try to get the early goal. The Cavers haven't had exactly the best starts to games this season, although that massively changed against the game against Torrey Pines. So to see them start out quick and fast like this is a good sight to see for Caver fans all around, as that ball is played wide for Camilla Rogers. Rogers crossing it to the middle. What a ball that is by Mills. Prado trying to get her head to it, and it's claimed by Shiloh Hardeyes instead. Hardeyes, a very experienced goalkeeper. Her last season for the Marauders, she's come up with some clutch saves over the years. Again, her and Prado, former teammates. And now that ball's played. Chenoa winning it back in the midfield. Excellent play there from Chenoa Youngpen. Now Hudson has some room to turn. And she's looking for options, and she's going to try to distribute it wide for Annabelle Grentz, who somehow keeps that in play. And now the referee indicates it has rolled out of play. And it will be a throw-in for the Marauders on the near side of the pitch here for Alessandra Pierce. No, she's going to leave it. Oh, actually a free kick, maybe an offside call. Interesting. Ashley May Anchetta sends this ball forward with some power. It's going to fall for Mortensen. Now on the run, Toman. Toman, what a ball that is in the box, and Rogers just got her boot to it, but Toman with an absolutely just crisping ball in a danger area, and luckily the Marauders couldn't make anything from it. Now Prado, and Ferrier was wide open on the through ball, but cutting it out was Mortensen. Both sides off to a flying start now. Here's Courtney. Rogers. Prado trying to play the 1-2 between her and Rogers, and that's going to be a little too quick, and it's going to be a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. The Marauders led by head coach Brennan Tennell, as this throw-in is going to be played on the far side of the pitch. Chenoa. Evie Hudson. For Chenoa. Now it's going to fall for Ferrier. Ferrier picking up Grentz, who picks up Prado. Prado, brilliant little turn. Prado, good effort here. Grentz trying to find space. Grentz looking for room, and she's thwarted in the middle. Good closing there from the Mira Mesa Marauders, as that ball is going to go out of play for a Caver throw-in on the near side of the pitch. So the Cavers finding some space in the final third. Now it's just about taking your shots and trying to execute. Here's Ferrier. There is a shot, and that's going to fall harmlessly into the hands of Hard Eyes, but that's what the Cavers need to do. They need to continue to take those shots, whether it be from distance or just in the open space in the final third, especially around the Marauder box. Here's O'Connor. Annabelle Grentz. Charlotte Ferrier heading it forward, and now she'll give chase to this ball here. Ferrier, and she indicates it's a Caver throw-in, and she's won the Cavers a throw-in. Now Prado making an early run forward. Here's Val Prado. Prado. Ferrier. Still Charlotte Ferrier. Trying to win a corner, and she won't be able to do that time. Here's Evie Hudson. Chenoa Youngpen. Finding Rogers. Mills. Looking to cross the ball. Prado heads it. It'll fall for Ferrier. Charlotte looking to get off a shot, and she won't be able to. She needed to take that first time off the half volley. And now here is Toman coming the other way. And that's just run out of play for Toman. And it will be a throw-in for the Cavers on the far side of the pitch here. Well, folks, if you've enjoyed this flying start by the Cavers, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, first league game of the season, already shaping up to be an exciting one at that. Here's Aaliyah Courtney, the throw-in specialist, with a dashing throw-in, really. Here's Val Prado, and it's sent back the other way. Toman holding up play. And O'Connor, it gets through Shea O'Connor. And now the Cavers will have to drop back and defend. On the turn, this is Victoria Hunter. Connor battling her, and that's going to be a foul, yeah. Shea O'Connor gets called for the foul there, and Victoria Hunter has won the Marauders a free kick in a very favorable position early on in this one. That's Shea O'Connor for you, though. Very physical, very aggressive player. Her trademark, and it's an aggression and physicality that the Cavers love to see. Throwing in good challenges. Just unlucky this time around that it's been called a foul. Taking the free kick will be Ashley May Anchetta. Anchetta's cross. Courtney awkwardly hit off of her, and Delane will claim it. Sophie Delane, excellent distribution from the Caver goalkeeper. Now here's Rogers. Rogers, brilliant piece of skill from Mills. And Mills still continuing her run through the middle of the park. Mills. Hudson. And she's lost the ball in the middle of the park, Evie Hudson, but Chenoa Youngpen is there to try to get it back. It's won back by Riney. Looking for options, and they'll have to reset play. Now it's through. This is out to Hunter again. Victoria Hunter. Oh, they tried a little 1-2 there. Juliet Law getting physical now. Here's Hunter. Hudson gets it back, and Annabelle Grants has some space in front of her. Grants trying to play the through ball. Oh, she really should have just taken her space there. And now here's Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier picking out Annabelle Grants. AB flicks it for Prado. Prado out wide for Rogers, and it's cut out well by the wingback that time. Adriana Martin, and oh, look at Adriana Martin go skipping through a couple cavers there. Again, she's going to be a key player for the Marauders as they're going to try to launch a quick counter here. And Chenoa Young Penn comes away with it. Chenoa, who had an excellent outing against Torrey Pines, doing something very similar early on in this one. Rogers back to Chenoa Young Penn. Chenoa back out wide for Mills. Mills clipping it forward for Prado to run onto. And play will be reset here. All the way back to Shiloh Hardeyes. Hardeyes takes a touch and will play it back the other way. And Coach Town looking to make an early substitution here for San Diego. Ferrier trying to keep pace for pace, and brilliant stuff from Charlotte Ferrier. Here's Evie Hudson out wide for Mills. Mills trying to let it run for Evie Hudson. Hudson trying to make a move around, and Mira Mesa wins the ball back here. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. And it's won back by the Marauders. Now, Martin. Little scissor move step over here. Nice footwork, but in the end, it just results in a caver throw. And Courtney Fleming trying to find the crossfield ball, Courtney Fleming, but it will be Adriana Martin to throw this ball in for Mira Mesa on the far side of the pitch. Throw and played. Here's Kayla Riney. Riney all the way back for Samantha Mitchell. Mitchell to chopsticks Adriana Martin. Back for Riney. Riney playing it out wide. Mira Mesa connecting some passes now. Now they find the center forward, who they'll try to play it forward to, and Juliet Law with a brilliant challenge, because if not, well, Toman would have had a shot on goal there. Ball's played back out. Mira Mesa resetting things here a bit. Courtney with a challenge, and a throw-in for the Marauders on the far side of the pitch. Played about a little over 10 minutes in this first half. 0-0 still the scoreline as Mills tries to win the ball back for San Diego. And that should be a Marauder throw-in, and it will be. Again, folks, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already to our channel over here at GK Sports. Remember to be strong and courageous, Joshua 19, because, again, we are GK Sports, and we are here at the game, ladies and gentlemen, as Adriana Martin will throw this one in on the far side of the pitch. Martin. Courtney. Mills. Hudson. Ferrier. Still Charlotte Ferrier. Now it's reset to Juliet Law. Law. Boren. Out wide for Rogers. Here's Mills. Oh, and you can see the idea from Mills trying to go past Adriana Martin, but she just ran out of room. Now Rogers wins back possession. Hudson. Or Ferrier, now Hudson. And it's blasted the other way. Law got her chest to it, and Boren brings it down very well. And Law will just try to clear it in the direction of Annabelle Grants. Grants will get there in time. AB, trying to go by one. And it's sent back the other way again, but it will be a caver throw-in on the near side of the pitch. And you can expect some substitutions here, and you will. So Charlotte Ferrier will take a quick breather. Stella Fox comes on for Mills, and the speedy Chloe Agostini will come on here. So Fox on one wing, Agostini on another. Annabelle Grants now drops into a midfield role, a more attacking midfield role. Looks like she's playing the 10 by the looks of it. And it will be O'Connor to throw this in. Mira Mesa made a sub as well. Jaden Thibodeau is now on the pitch for the Marauders as O'Connor throws this one in. Prado manages to keep it in play. And it's sent back the other way. Toman. Good job from Juliet Law winning back possession there. Hudson for Prado. Prado on the turn, trying to leave it for Hudson. Hudson clipping it forward in the direction of Stella Fox, but that's going to be a little too much for Fox. And it's going to be a throw-in on the far side of the pitch for the Marauders. About 26 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this first half. Still 0-0 the scoreline. Throw-in played. Brought down. Oh, took a wicked deflection. But Mesa has come away with it. No, Hudson's come away with it. Here's Evie Hudson. And she'll switch the focal point of attack in the direction of Agostini. Here's the speedy Chloe Agostini. Agostini, her shot's blocked. Goes down in the box. Prado. Prado! Oh! It's in! The Colombian star, Valentina Prado, scores again! And this time, it's against the Mira Mesa Marauders, some of her former mates. It just had to be Prado. It just had to be. The Colombian star, the team's leading goal scorer this season, adds another one to her tally. And it's 1-0 to the Cavers. Brilliant stuff there from San Diego. Law will take a breather. Galeana comes on for her. And Prado will take a breather. The Colombian star with the goal. And Lucy Benitez will come on to replace her. Well then, with this lead, the Cavers would be undefeated in league, albeit it is the first game, but gotta start somewhere. And again, this match is so important, especially with how tough the league is this season. So now Mira Mesa, a little more pep in their step. Here's Thibodeau trying to play a ball down the line, and it will be rolled out of play. Tell you what, folks, about that Prado goal, again, it took a bounce, and she just took it on the half volley. You know, Hard Eyes couldn't reach it in time. As you can see from the replay here, it comes up. She flicks it under herself, Prado, and she takes it on the half volley. That's the only option she had. But with Valentina Prado, you get that kind of quality. Such a pure striker. As Chenoa Young-Penn will come off the pitch here, and Charlotte Ferrier will come on to replace her. Now here's Aaliyah Courtney. The wind-up, the run-up, the throw-in. Excellent throw-in as well. Thibodeau's there to cut it out momentarily. Now here's Charlotte Ferrier. Out wide it goes. Thibodeau. Oh, Thibodeau's been quite the spark since coming on. She's only been on for a few minutes. Now here's Hudson finding Lucy Benitez. Benitez trying to play it out wide and was cut out by Adriana Martin. Martin. This is for Riney. Riney. Ball goes out wide again. There it goes. Playing on the wings. Cut out pass by Courtney again. Now it's going to find Benitez, who will lay it off for Ferrier here. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. She has the speedy Chloe Agostini on the left if she needs her. Oh, and that's going to be a little too much, especially even for Speedy. And it will be a Marauder goal kick. But the right idea from Charlotte Ferrier. It's the right idea. As Shiloh Hard Eyes will have a goal kick to take, and she'll take it quickly. Ball goes wide to Adriana Martin. Chopsticks on the move. And she couldn't keep that in play as Stella Fox was there to apply pressure. Now here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney's throw-in. Benitez flicking it in the direction of Ferrier, who won't be able to get there in time, but it will be Hunter. Ferrier still continuing to press with Agostini. Oh, brilliant press from Agostini. Now here's Charlotte. Back for Chloe Agostini. Agostini playing it to the middle. Ball sent back up the pitch. O'Connor. Boren. And she'll launch that ball forward in the direction of Fox. Fox, and that's going to be a handball. Unfortunate for Stella Fox. And it looks like Alana Mortensen will take the free kick for Mira Mesa. So Adriana Martin pushes up the pitch, and that's exactly who they'll try to pick out. Martin. Surging run through the middle from Adriana Martin. And Charlotte Ferrier trying to dispossess her off the ball. Ferrier wanted a foul, but she's not going to get one. Now here's Evie Hudson. trying to win back possession. O'Connor with some nice pressing here. And O'Connor whistled for the foul as Victoria Hunter wins another free kick for the Marauders. It's in the Caver half this time. And it will be Ashley May Anchetta to take this free kick for the Marauders. Anchetta, who will try to get this ball into the attacking final third for the Marauders. She has the leg to do so. Now it's about who can get on the end of it. There it is from Anchetta. It's brought down. And Hudson plays it to Agostini. Speedy. Brilliant ball to Benitez. Oh, just overran her a little bit. And now here is Mortensen. Thibodeau. Martin. Dispossessed off the ball. Good play from the Cavers here. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. She has Speedy wide open. Oh, what a through ball that is from Charlotte Ferrier to the speedy Chloe Agostini. Oh, and she couldn't get there in time. Another brilliant idea from the Cavers, though. That's the right idea from the Cavers. And another substitution will be made here. It will be Victoria Hunter to take a breather for the Marauders. And who will come on to replace her? I will let you know as soon as I see the number of that player. But for now, we have a throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Again, folks, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already to GK Sports here. Check out our website as well, gksports.org, as Ferrier should be able to win this ball. Charlotte, brilliant stuff through the middle. Grunts! And her shot is blocked. Out to Hudson. Evie has some space. Evie, oh, what a ball that is. Agostini, she'll get there in time. Here's Charlotte. Charlotte! Oh! And it's just over the crossbar from Ferrier. Well, it's good stuff from the Cavers. Good little build-up. Good attacking play. And nearly adding a second goal to their lead. It will be Shiloh Hardeyes to take this goal kick, and she'll take it quickly to the center half here. Ball played. Oh, brilliant stuff from the Cavers there, winning the ball back. Oh, and it's won back by the Marauders. And now they're just going to put it out of play. The Caver pressure was good that time. Annabelle Grentz and Charlotte Ferrier doing a splendid job there. And it will be a throw-in on the near side of the pitch for Shea O'Connor. Benitez looking to check in along with Ferrier, Hudson, and Agostini. O'Connor. And it's put out of play by Alessandra Pierce. O'Connor to throw it in again. We have 18 and a half minutes just about left to go in this first half. Cavers with their early 1-0 lead. O'Connor headed down by Ferrier. Hardeyes wanted to come out and claim it, but it will be cleared anyway. O'Connor and the referee indicating a potential offside or foul. Either way, it will be a Marauder free kick very deep in their defensive half. It's going to be taken quickly to Shiloh Hardeyes. Shiloh to the center half there. Played to the middle. There's the press. Good job from Ferrier there. Cavers putting some decent pressure on the Marauders here. But the Marauders looking to break any minute, and they could right here. Here comes the counter from Mira Mesa. The Cavers getting numbers back. Thibodeau making a run in the middle. Oh, and that's exactly who they tried to pick out. They tried to pick out Jaden Thibodeau, and now that ball's going to go wide for Agostini. Agostini, it's a foot race now. Speedy, here she goes down the wing, and she's cut off, but not as far as Ferrier. Charlotte. Hudson. Annabelle Grentz. Out wide for Fox. Resetting to Evie Hudson now. Hudson. Holding the ball, Evie Hudson. Now it's wide for Stella Fox. Fox drilling it. And now it is won back by the Marauders. Looking for some space to operate here. This is Fleming. Martin. Jaden Thibodeau. Thibodeau still. Thibodeau trying to pick out a through ball here, and that's a well-timed through ball, and Delane will come off her line to claim it. Well, I'll tell you what, sweeper keeper Delane to the rescue. She was alert on that one. Sophie Delane hasn't had much of anything to do really today, but again, she's always alert, ready to come off her line. You love to see those kind of things. Agostini couldn't control the touch, and now that ball will roll out for a Marauder throw-in on the near side of the pitch, and Coach Town just subtly telling the team to just take it down a little bit, that they're in control of this. And it will be Chopsticks, Adriana Martin, to throw this one in for the Marauders on the near side of the pitch. Martin. Throw in played. O'Connor not allowing the turn. They're going to have to play it back to Martin. Now here's Ferrier, and Martin has won back possession. And Agostini now wins back possession. Agostini, Benitez, back out wide for Ferrier. Charlotte, and Martin is there to cut it out. Ferrier trying to pick out the run of Lucy Benitez, and it's sent back the other way by Alana Mortensen. Galliana gets in the way. Referee says play on. Hudson. Annabelle Grentz. Out wide for Stella Fox. Fox. Benitez. Oh, and it just overran Lucy Benitez. Played to the middle it goes. Out wide. They're looking to play it to the middle, Mira Mesa, or looking for a switch. And Galliana will cut out that switch. Now it's for Shea O'Connor. O'Connor. Hudson. Oh, it just overruns her. Oh, brilliant stuff from Hudson to win it back, though. Hudson still. Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier continuing her run. Now it goes wide for Speedy. And, offsides the call. And it will be a free kick for Mira Mesa. And it will be taken by Ashley May Anchetta. Anchetta scanning the pitch for her options. We have around 14-15 left to play in the first half here. Ball taken down. Ferrier comes away with it. Now Ferrier will try to have a run here at Adriana Martin. Martin keeping step for step. Ferrier doing a really good job to own a free kick awarded, as Ferrier is called for the foul there. But it was a good run from Charlotte as the referee helps her up to her feet. But a free kick awarded the other way. It will be taken by Alana Mortensen. The Marauder backline has been busy so far in this one, as that one is booted away. Goes over the head of Agostini. O'Connor. Speedy. And she's managed to keep that ball in, but it will fall to a Marauder. And that ball is sent back the other way. It goes over the head of Hudson now. Jaden Thibodeau. Slips on the ball. And now she has some space in front of her. And here she goes. Thibodeau. Trying to take on Hudson. Boren. Still Ellie Boren, and now she'll find Agostini. Agostini. Hudson. Trying to play a through ball for Speedy, and that's going to be a little too far for her to chase onto. And it will be a throw-in for the Marauders on the near side of the pitch here. Again, folks, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check us out on our website as well, gksports.org. You can find more Caver and Mira Mesa games there. Games they played in the past, as Martin throws that one in. Hudson. O'Connor. Ferrier. Still Charlotte. Oh, brilliant stuff there, leaving it for Annabelle Grentz. Grentz, and that ball's a little too far for Speedy to run onto as well. And Coach Town actually telling Annabelle Grentz to try to find herself a shot in that pocket of space because, well, Annabelle can shoot. She has a leg. She's got a boot. Now she just needs to do it. And Coach Town reminding her, hey, you can take shots as well, you know. So here's O'Connor. Annabelle Grentz. Evie Hudson. Crossfield pass to Stella Fox. Fox for Aaliyah Courtney. And Courtney just keeps that in play. She did have to track back a ways to get it, though. Now here's Hudson. Hudson. Ball down the side, and Hard Eyes is far off her line and ready to claim this. She'll make Benitez run a couple extra steps before picking the ball up. Prado warming up on the touchline along with Rogers, getting ready to go back into this one shortly. Goes over the head of Galliana. Boren trying to pick out Agostini, and she wasn't able to get there in time. Now here's Adriana Martin. Martin. Ball brought down. Oh, one back by Ferrier. Martin trying to win it off of Ferrier. It'll fall for Benitez, who picks out Ferrier. Charlotte waiting for some support. Little scissor move over the top. Ferrier. Fox. Benitez in space for Stella Fox. Fox! And that's going to fall harmlessly to Hard Eyes. Shiloh Hard Eyes. Boots that ball away. Takes a bounce. Galliana. Hudson. Galliana. Ball brought down again. Thibodeau, who's been absolutely superb for the Marauders since she's come on. Oh, what a dinked ball in by Thibodeau. And Courtney's going to have to hoof that one away. Mira Mesa now applying some much-needed pressure here. Ball going wide again, and ball going out again. Substitutions to be made for San Diego. A double substitution. Mills is going to come back on, along with the Colombian star Valentina Prado, and it looks like Chenoa Young-Penn is going to come on, so a triple change. Benitez gets a breather. Hudson gets a breather. And Stella Fox will get a breather as well. So, throw-in to be played by the throw-in specialist, Aaliyah Courtney. Rogers. Flicked to the middle. Back the other way it goes. And a free kick awarded to Mira Mesa. And they'll take it a couple paces before it reaches the halfway line. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this first half. Alana Mortensen to take the free kick for Mira Mesa. Mortensen scanning the pitch here. And the ball is drilled the other way. Now here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney. Rogers. Prado. Oh, what a through ball that is to Annabelle Grentz. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz! Oh, it's wide of the target. Good idea from Annabelle, seeing Hard Eyes off her line and trying to test her. But some good passing from the Cavers there as well. So Shiloh Hard Eyes with a goal kick to take. Hard Eyes. Telling the Marauders to push up the pitch. She'll send this one long now. No more playing short. Well, for the moment, no more playing short. And that ball is sent in the direction of Hudson. Or Ferrier. Charlotte. Oh, brilliant piece of skill. Charlotte continues her run forward. Cutting it back. Clipping it for Prado. Prado with the header, but it'll find Hard Eyes instead. Shiloh Hard Eyes. Punts that one away. Ball takes a bounce. Brought down again. And now it's to Riney. Clipped forward for Thibodeau. Thibodeau giving chase. Turn here from Fleming. Fleming still. And Annabelle Grentz wins it back brilliantly. Oh, and it just overruns Ferrier. Now here's Adriana Martin. Martin. Surging run forward from Adriana Martin. Martin still. Now she'll find Thibodeau. Thibodeau! And Delane is there to claim it. Good idea from the Marauders there. Sophia Lane alert as usual. And she comes to the rescue that time. I'll tell you what, though, the Marauders look so much more dangerous and more dynamic in attacking play when Adriana Martin joins the attack, so you can expect more of that as the game continues on. Here's Agostini finding Prado. Prado skips by Martin. Oh, and it just overruns Grents as it's sent back the other way. Galliana brings it down. And now she'll play it for O'Connor. O'Connor. Agostini. Down the line for Valprado. The Colombian Star gives chase. And yeah, the Marauders are just going to put that out of play. Ashley May Anchetta making sure that the Colombian Star couldn't do any more damage. At least on that play. Now Ferrier will take a breather. And Evie Hudson is back in the match for San Diego. 6:14 left to go in this one, give or take. Cavers still lead 1-0. O'Connor to throw this one in. Shea. In the direction of Hudson. Headed out the other way. O'Connor. Still. And Martin will clear it. Only as far as AB. Boren. Chenoa. Rogers. Oh, and a misplaced kick there from Mills. And it will result in a throw-in on the far side of the pitch for Mira Mesa. Again, folks, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also check us out on our website, gksports.org, where you can find more Caver games and highlights, all that good stuff. A one-stop shop for San Diego, or for GK Sports. Again, heavily on the San Diego side here, of course. Aaliyah Courtney, the throw-in specialist, will do it here for the Cavers. Aaliyah Courtney getting ready. The wind-up, the run-up, and the throw-in from Aaliyah Courtney. Finds Valprado. Excellent first touch from Valprado. Makes a move around one. The Colombian Star looking to pick a teammate out, and it's cut out by Mortensen. And that ball's going to go out for a Marauder throw-in on the far side of the pitch again. So it will be Alessandra Pierce to throw this one in for Mira Mesa on the far side of the pitch. Pierce trying to pick out Riney. Rogers with some good pressing there, but it's gone out of play again. But a good job, well done. Now it's going to find its way to Mitchell. Back to Thibodeau. Thibodeau. Through ball goes through, but O'Connor's there to cut it out. Galliana under some immense pressure here. It's won back by Mira Mesa, and O'Connor will just have to put it out of play. So good defending there from Shea as the Marauders continue their assault forward. And Alessandra Pierce will throw this one in quickly. Hudson. Hudson still. Now it's Chenoa Young Penn. Rogers. Valprado. Oh, and it's cut out there. She tried to pick out Evie Hudson, and Courtney will just leave it out for a throw-in. So, Aaliyah Courtney for San Diego. Throw-in played. Prado checking all the way from a ways away to get that ball. And the return pass will fall back to Jaden Thibodeau. Thibodeau, and that's not going to do as Sophie Delane will come off her line to claim that. So here's Delane scanning the pitch for her options. Delane in the direction of Hudson. Takes a bounce. Rogers asking for it. And the referee awarding a free kick the other way. Just on the halfway line, it seems. It'll be Ashley May Anchetta. Anchetta's ball forward in the direction of Thibodeau. Oh, almost had a clash with the teammate Thibodeau. And Delane will just let that roll harmlessly out for a goal kick. Here's Sophie Delane. Quickly to Galliana it goes. Galliana. And that ball's going to go out of play. It'll be Adriana Martin to throw this one in. Martin. Throw and played. Grents. Hudson. Trying to pick out Rogers, and Rogers just manages to keep it in. Good job there from Mills. Marauders And putting the brakes on that time was Alessandra Pierce. And Courtney will have another throw-in. Well, folks, we're under 2 minutes here at Balboa Stadium, which means all official time now is up to the referee here. And you would have to assume there's probably not going to be very much. There hasn't really been any real stoppages of play, so you can expect once the 40 minutes are up, the referee will probably blow his whistle very quickly. But now here's Jaden Thibodeau. Thibodeau, Young Penn throwing her off her mark, off her path, I should say, and Chenoa dispossessing her off the ball. Galliana, Annabelle Grentz leaves it wide for Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney joining the attack. Courtney, Prado, Val, trying to play the through ball for Hudson to give chase to. Hudson heading it forward and a little too forward. And it will be Shiloh Hardeyes to come claim this one. Hardeyes scanning the pitch for her options here. And Hardeyes will hoof it away. And that should go out of play, and it will. O'Connor to throw it in for San Diego here. O'Connor. Martin. Chenoa wins it back. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz! Oh! Oh, it's just over. Well, that's exactly what head coach Bryce Town wants to see from AB. Shots like that, finding her space. Again, she has the distance. She has the leg to do it. And as you can see, that shot from Annabelle Grentz wasn't very far away. Hardeyes would have been beaten if it were on target. Well, the 40 minutes are up on my watch, ladies and gentlemen, so I assure you it'll probably be up on the referee's watch very shortly here. It'll be really nice to see the Cavers go into halftime with a nice 1-0 lead. O'Connor. Annabelle Grentz. Grentz still. Grentz goes for goal again. And it is a routine save for Hardeyes, although I do believe it took a deflection on its way. Hardeyes punts this ball away, and the referee blows his whistle for halftime. And the Cavers have a 1-0 lead in the opening league game of the 23-24 season. The goal was scored by the Colombian star herself, Valentina Prado, a player who the Marauders know all too well, and Prado knows them well as well. It was a great goal from the Colombian star, flicking it to herself and then hitting it on the half volley. And she's given the Cavers a very, very important 1-0 lead in this opening league game of the City Eastern League so far tonight. Well, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll have a very exciting second half for you. I assume the second half is just going to be as good as the first by the way things are going, so don't go anywhere. Cavers 1, Mira Mesa 0. We'll see you right after the break. All right, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers varsity girls soccer team, where the Cavers, in the first league game of the 23-24 season, are leading the Mesa Marauders by a score of 1-0. The Colombian star Valentina Prado putting the side up about 25 minutes in the game, and the Cavers will look to, stay undefeated in league and try to get this victory here. Of course, again, only the first league game of the season, but again, gotta start at the beginning and, help build this team going forward for a very tough league schedule. So, folks, Delane is in goal, O'Connor, Boren, Courtney, and someone else has to be out there on that back line. Ferrier's in the midfield, Hudson, Chinoa, Agostini, Mills, and Prado. And it looks like Galliana will be the person coming out there. So there you have it. So we'll get kickoff. We'll start right now. Referees have been very on top of things here. Very on time, as here comes the Caver press. And this ball will just be sent the other way. Back in the direction it came. Hold up play. Now here's Evie Hudson. Ferrier. Ooh, trying a little flick there. Chinoa, O'Connor, Thibodeau bearing down on her, and Thibodeau does really well to win a Marauder throw-in. And you can expect this from the Marauders early on in this second half. They're just going to come flying out like they are now, and Delane is going to have to be more alert than ever to make sure that they don't catch her sleeping or that Caver back line sleeping. There's going to be a real sense of urgency from Mira Mesa, as Delane with an excellent punt down the field. Prado gets her head to it. And Rogers will keep it in play here. Here's Mills. And it takes a little deflection. Brought down. Evie Hudson in the middle for Chinoa Young Penn. Chinoa. Another deflection. Ooh, and a miss hit. Hard Eyes thought about coming for it. Decides against it. Now Ferrier will get there in time. Ferrier. Rogers crossing the box. Prado leaves it. Shot. Oh, it's over the crossbar. Well wide of the target, the speedy Chloe Agostini trying to add a second there. But it was on her weak foot, to be fair to Agostini. She is not right-footed. And it will be taken quickly here. Ball played. Chinoa. Still Chinoa. Prado. And they're marking her heavily now. They don't want her to get another one. Hudson distributing the ball out wide for Rogers. Rogers with a very nice flick to bring the ball down. And it's won back by the Marauders. Courtney now pressing high. Courtney wins the ball back brilliantly. Rogers, and that is going to be claimed by Hard Eyes. Not the cross that Rogers would have wanted, but see the idea building there. Hard Eyes will just hoof this one away. It goes over the head of one Marauder. O'Connor will try to bring it down. And it will be out for a Caver throw-in for O'Connor to take on the far side of the pitch. And the center referee is going to have a talking to here with these linesmen. And play will resume now. O'Connor. Hudson. And the referee is indicating the throw-in will go the other way. And I'm assuming the throw-in is going the other way because Shea O'Connor must have had a bad throw-in. That's the only explanation I can get, but yeah. But Chinoa's going to try to win it back. She does initially. O'Connor again. Thibodeau battling for it. Brilliant stuff there from Jaden Thibodeau. Very good footwork. And now it's played back. Martin. To the middle it goes. Back to Adriana Martin. Clipping it forward. Galliana's there. And Hudson checks into space. And Hudson will switch it over to Aaliyah Courtney. Good stuff there from the Cavers. Courtney. Launches it. Prado trying to bring it down. And Prado, Rogers just keeps it in play. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Charlotte still. And now she'll find Hudson. Oh, and it's given away. Charlotte should be able to recover, though, and she does. Resetting play to Boren. Boren. Out wide for Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney. Oh, brilliant piece of skill from Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney, Prado, and you can see the idea building up, but it's going to go out. By the way, folks, let me just tell you about the top 10 teams in the San Diego County right now. According to Max Preps, the best teams in the county, Division 1, you got Patrick Henry in the #1 spot. How about that? Congratulations. Great job, Jason Renfro. Defending D2 champs are, well, #1 in the county as far as the section rankings are concerned, as that ball's played. But yeah, they're 1. Francis Parker is 2, according to this. Okay, interesting. Cathedral is 3rd. Eastlake, go Titans, is 4th. Mission Hills is 5th. Torrey Pines is 6th. Cavers just beat him, by the way. West Hills is 7th. El Cajon is 8th. Westview is 9th. And San Marcos is 10th. So yeah, according to Max Preps, those are top 10 teams in the county at the minute, as Hudson tries to switch that play to Agostini. But instead, the Marauders get it to Thibodeau. It's one person you don't want on the ball, and this is why. Here's Thibodeau surging forward. Thibodeau. And Chenoa does just enough to make sure that Hudson will get there. Oh, it's won back this time by Pierce. Thibodeau. Clipping it forward. Oh, this could be a moment. Oh, it's wide of the target. Well, what a chance for Tori Toman. Delane came out to challenge her. Again, Toman did really well initially, and she just missed the target, Tori Toman. Well, that could have flipped the game on its head very quickly, and luckily for the Cavers, it didn't. Here's Agostini. Ferrier. Chloe. 1-2 doesn't work that time. Ferrier. Oh, look at this effort from Charlotte Ferrier. My goodness. And, oh, what a through ball to Rogers. Here's Camilla Rogers. Rogers. And Hard Eyes will claim that one. Good counter-attack, though, from the Cavers. Great idea. Hudson brings it down for Ferrier. Charlotte. Toman. Jaden Thibodeau. Thibodeau scanning. Chenoa throws in a challenge to slow her down momentarily. Now, here come the Marauders. O'Connor. And that ball is kept in play. And it will be a throw-in for the Marauders on the far side of the pitch. So, throw-in to be taken by, I believe, Adriana Martin on the far side of the pitch. Throw-in played. Oh, brilliant stuff there from Chenoa Young Penn. Oh, they had Rogers wide open on a switch there. I don't think anyone saw her, though. And it's going to be Mira Mesa coming back here with possession. Now they're looking more lively and dangerous. Again, something you would expect them to do coming out of the second half. Aaliyah Courtney. Still Aaliyah Courtney. Val Prado. Looking for options. Oh, brilliant piece of skill from Valentina Prado. That's her signature move right there. Prado releasing the speedy Chloe Agostini out wide. Agostini's cross. Prado comes in. Oh, and it just misses. Rogers and the Cavers have won a throw in here on the far side. Great stuff there from San Diego. Exactly what you want to see. So, Aaliyah Courtney will trot along the track here to retrieve the ball for San Diego. And now here she is, the throw-in specialist, with another good throw-in. Prado, oh, tried to leave it for her. And now the Cavers have to be careful because Jaden Thibodeau could take this the distance. Now, here is Jaden Thibodeau, patiently waiting for support. Thibodeau distributing the ball out wide. Ball switched again. Hudson trying to get there first. Courtney Fleming clipping it forward. O'Connor. Oh, she gave it to Thibodeau. Thibodeau! Oh! And it's just over the crossbar for Jaden Thibodeau. Again, she's been one of the biggest threats for Mira Mesa, and the Cavers do need to keep an eye on her. Galliana. O'Connor. Young Penn. Agostini. Ferrier gets there. Oh, Rogers, can she get to this through ball in time? She does. Brilliant stuff from Mills. Mills looking to cut inside. Oh, brilliant from Rogers. Mills. And she's dispossessed off the ball, Rogers. Here comes Chenoa Young Penn. Chenoa. Agostini. Agostini still. Still Chloe Agostini. Prado leaves it. Ferrier looking to shoot, and that's not going to trouble Hard Eyes, though. Well, what a lively second half we've had. We've just played around 9.5 to 10 minutes. This game has gone flying back and forth from both sides. Here's Thibodeau again. Toman. Oof. Young Penn. Still Chenoa Young Penn. All the way back to Sophie Delane it goes. Delane to Boren, who will open up here now. Ellie Boren. Clipping the ball forward for... Oh, what a job that was by Riney to get her boot to it. Now here's Thibodeau. Thibodeau. Hudson forcing her wide. Thibodeau trying to find space. Thibodeau plays it into space. And Courtney will very smartly try to clear the lines for San Diego. Chenoa. Prado should get here first. Here's Val Prado on the turn. Prado. Chloe's calling for it. I don't think Val saw her. She'll continue her run, though, Val Prado. And I think that might be a little too forward, and it is, yes. So, Alessandra Pierce will throw it in for Mira Mesa here, but not before a substitution is made. Annabelle Grentz is on the Caver touchline, and she'll come in for Charlotte Ferrier. And Samantha Mitchell is off the pitch now for Mira Mesa, and Prado's going to get a breather as well. The Colombian star takes a break, and Lucy Benitez will come in to replace her. The Marauder substitute is Viana Ta. Throw in played. They're trying to pick out Viana Ta, and instead it'll be a Caver throw-in. So Coach Town just talking to Prado on the touchline there, giving her some instructions. And it will be the throw-in specialist, Aaliyah Courtney, to throw this in for San Diego. Courtney scanning the pitch for her options here. Courtney's throw-in. Chasing it is Benitez. Chenoa. And she's dispossessed off the ball, Chenoa. Oh, what a job by Chenoa. Oh, and the referee blows his whistle for a foul. Chenoa's not happy about that call. She indicates that there was some physicality as well, but the call goes the other way, and it will be a Marauder free kick in the defensive half here. Ashley, May, and Chetta. AMA. Out wide it goes. Oh, Chenoa's there again. Benitez. Annabelle Grentz. And that's going to be a little too much of a pass for either Caver to get to, and Hard Eyes will come away with it here. Stella Fox now warming up on the Caver touchline. Hard Eyes boots that one away. Chenoa brings it down. And Jaden Thibodeau's on the ball. Thibodeau turning, looking still. Thibodeau clips that ball forward. Boren comes away with it. Boren, that pass is cut out. And now Boren has to track back. Here's Jaden Thibodeau. Thibodeau. Delane's going to come off her line to claim this. And she does well. Sophie Delane looking to hoof this one away here. Delane punts that one away. Ball takes a bounce. Forward it goes. Annabelle Grentz. Oh, and a very physical play there from Annabelle Grentz. And it will be a free kick awarded to Mira Mesa. Another free kick for Anchetta to take. Anchetta. That's a good delivery. Thibodeau brings it down. And Hudson will have to clear the lines. So it will be a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. As again, the Marauders are looking very dangerous when they attack. Caver backline has done a superb job so far. Va. Ball plays back, and that ball's out of play. It is. So it will be a Caver throwing on the far side of the pitch now. Here's O'Connor. O'Connor with a Courtney-type level throw-in. Now here's Young Penn. Laid off for Benitez to Hudson. Couldn't get there in time. Chinoa comes away with it. And she has Rogers if she can pick her out. Brilliant ball from Chinoa. Here's Rogers. Rogers clipping it forward for Annabelle Grintz. Oh, she's been flagged offside. So a free kick for the Marauders to take, as Grintz was probably a yard or two offside. And it will be taken by Alana Mortensen. Again, folks, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also check us out on our website, gksports.org, if you haven't already. That ball is launched forward. Here's Evie Hudson. Oh, Toman. And Hudson wins the ball back. Rogers. Benitez. Leaving it for Grentz, but it's sent back the other way. Picking it out now is Fleming. Here's Courtney Fleming. Back to Anchetta. Oh, and Anchetta with a rare miss hit. And Agostini is going to try to challenge Martin in a foot race. The speedy Agostini versus Chopsticks here. Agostini continuing her run. And Martin does well enough. Martin sticking with her very well. Agostini doing really well here. And it's going to be a goal kick in the end. Agostini was looking for a free kick, but wasn't going to be awarded one. Her and Martin really going at it. It's been fun watching them two in a personal 1v1 battle there. Hopefully that happens a couple more times. Now here's Shiloh Hardeyes. She launches that ball forward. Takes a bounce. And now it's launched forward. Boren sends it back the other way. Very well done. Chinoa, that's going to be a free kick awarded to San Diego. Victoria Hunter, the guilty party there. Boren has a free kick to take. We've played just around halfway to this point. We have 23 minutes and about 25 seconds left to go in this second half of play. Cavers doing a really good job here, maintaining their 1-0 lead. Here's Ellie Boren, clipping that ball forward. Headed away in the direction of Rogers. Rogers. And that ball's put out of play, and it will be a Caver throwing on the near side of the pitch with a double substitution coming. Charlotte Ferrier will come in for Evie Hudson, and Stella Fox will come in for Mills. So Hudson will take a rest, and so will Rogers. Annabelle Grentz is going to drop into a more deeper midfield role, as Ferrier will look to go more attack-minded. And here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney's throw-in. Ferrier. Ball takes a bounce. Charlotte does well. Grentz. Awkward flick in the air. And that ball should be cut out by O'Connor, and it is. Here's Shea O'Connor. Through ball in for Agostini, and it's a little too far for Chloe's liking. And it will be a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Penelope Lombardo also warming up for the Cavers on the touchline here. And a throw-in to be played. Here we go. Adriana Martin. There's the throw-in. Chinoa. O'Connor. It's going to be a Mira Mesa throw-in, and it will be. Throw-in taken quickly. Thibodeau. Looking for space to operate in. Galliana heads it the other way. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz clipping it forward, and it's cut out well by Alana Mortensen. And offsides, surely, Tori Toman. Yep. So, a free kick, another free kick for Ellie Bourne to take. Oh, this time she'll leave it for Leilani Lava Girl Galliana. Referee just asking her to take a couple paces back. Courtney's wide open, and that's exactly who they'll play it to. Aaliyah Courtney. To the middle. Grentz. Annabelle Grentz still. Oh, brilliant stuff from Annabelle to keep the ball. And a nice 1-2 between her and Courtney. AB continuing her run forward, and she's stonewalled there. Courtney comes away with it. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney for Fox, and she's offsides. And the Caver crowd isn't happy about that call. But that is the call. Again, Mira Mesa playing a high line, or they were that time. Because, again, they are looking for that equalizer, and they still have a lot of time to do it. Cavers need a... Cavers would be nice to see the Cavers add at least 1 or 2 more here. As that ball is played forward. Grentz, and that ball is going to be another throw-in for the Marauders here. It will be Alessandra Pierce to throw it in for the Marauders. Pierce, throw-in played. Ball brought down. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Oh, dispossessed. And now Grentz will just let that roll out of play. Substitution to be made. The Colombian star Valentina Prado back on. She'll come on for Benitez. And the speedy Chloe Agostini gets a breather, and Penelope Lombardo will come on for her. So here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney's throw-in. One back again. Chinoa, now Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier. Oh, what a through ball is that for the Colombian star, Valentina Prado. Prado still. Prado! Oh! Saved by Shiloh Hardeyes. What a big moment that was. A big chance. Hardeyes won the battle this time. Chinoa brings it down. What a lovely through ball that was, though. O'Connor. Throw and played again. Cavers trying to win the ball back here. And O'Connor will have a throw-in. O'Connor's throw-in. Ferrier. Chinoa. Lombardo. Ferrier. Chinoa Young Penn. She has Fox wide open on that wing if they can pick her out. Grentz trying to pick her out. Hardeyes is off her line, and she'll just send it the other way. Ferrier's press, and that ball is cleared. Here's Thibodeau. Oh, brilliant little flick from Thibodeau for Toman. Here's Toman, and Delane should be able to claim this ball easily, and she will. So end-to-end stuff there, as Delane will look to punt this one away. Delane. Charlotte. Continuing her run forward. Grentz. Physical battle there between her and Fleming. Chinoa lays it off for O'Connor. And a throw-in one by O'Connor on the far side of the pitch. Again, folks, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to check us out on our website, gksports.org, as we can see the replay here. Valentina Prado one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The defender does just enough to throw her a little off. It's a good recovery from Mortensen. And then Shiloh Hardeyes with a really big save. Really key save in this match for the Marauders. Here's Chinoa Young Penn. Out wide for Aaliyah Courtney. Prado is going to set a chance there. Oh, and that ball is for Prado. Can she do it here? Oh, and Courtney's ball with a little too much pace on it, but it was the right idea picking out Prado, who, for the second time, beat the Mira Mesa trap there. Hardeyes. Oh, it goes past Grentz. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney. Fox. Boren. Delane. Galliana. Cavers need to be careful here. And they play it to O'Connor, doing a really good job. The Marauders were converging on Galliana there. Oh, and that ball's given away in the middle of the park. Thibodeau. Through ball played, and that might be a little too much, and it will be. So a goal kick then for San Diego. Again, both sides know how important your first league game of the season is. Here's Galliana launching that ball up the pitch. Here's Lombardo. Lombardo holding it up. Martin trying to back her down. And Adriana Martin wins the ball back. Only as far as Galliana. Galliana looking for Grants. Ball goes back to the middle. Oh, and it's lost. O'Connor wins it back. O'Connor for Lombardo down the line. Lombardo. Oh, she's not going to beat Chopsticks in a foot race. Here's Hard Eyes. Prado pressing her. Oh, mistake! Is it the Colombian star, Valentina Prado at the double? It's a horrible mistake from Hard Eyes. She's at a howler, and the Colombian star capitalizes. 2-0. You can see the pressure there. Hard Eyes just takes too long, and Prado is there to just pass it into the back of an empty net. The Colombian star doubles the Cavers' lead, and that's going to give him some breathing room. The Colombian star again. Valentina Prado. And now it looks like a substitution was made as O'Connor will take a breather. And Agostini is going to move to left back. And we're back underway. Kickoff is back underway here. And that ball's launched forward. And that ball will be a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, especially if you enjoyed that goal and are enjoying the Cavers winning this one so far. Come on, go ahead and do it. Also, check us out on our website, gksports.org, where you can find more Caver games and highlights. As AB, Annabelle Grentz will take a breather, and Evie Hudson will come on to replace her. This is going to be a throw-in from Galliana here. Lava Girls throw-in. Ferrier. Trying to switch the ball wide for Fox. Hudson. Still Evie Hudson on the turn. Ferrier throws in a challenge, and it's just enough because Lombardo ends up winning it. Lombardo, oh, she's dispossessed off the ball. Now here come the Marauders trying to launch an attack forward. Here's Toman. Tori Toman. Thibodeau's making a flying run forward. Here's Jaden Thibodeau. Agostini doing just enough to force her wide. Thibodeau still. Agostini. Delane is there to claim it. Brilliant stuff from Sophie Delane. Agostini doing just enough as well to force Thibodeau into an area where she wasn't the most comfortable in. And Delane will slow things down here a bit. Oh, well, that's not one of Sophie Delane's better punts, as that ball is played to the middle. Ball goes. Lombardo collapses. Now it's played back out for Adriana Martin. Martin plays it forward. Evie Hudson in the middle. Oh, and it just overruns Charlotte. Ferrier trying to press on Martin. Oh, good job from Chenoa Young Penn again. Chenoa. Prado looking to switch it to Stella Fox on the right wing. And Hard Eyes should be able to win that foot race, and she does. Good idea, though, from the Cavers. Good idea. Hard Eyes punts this one away. Chenoa. Brilliant stuff from Chenoa Young Penn. Oh, good job, Aaliyah Courtney. Now here's Evie Hudson. Prado's calling for it again. And she's going to be flagged offside, Val Prado. Again, maybe a step or two late from Valentina Prado, but the Colombian star, again, just continuing to make those runs behind the back line into space where she knows she can be dangerous and most effective for the Cavers, really. It will be Alana Mortensen to take this free kick. We have about 12 minutes left in the game, folks, and the Cavers have, at this point, a comfortable 2-0 lead. But one goal could change everything. The Caver backline needs to stay consistently sound as they've been all game, just not giving anything up. They're going to find Thibodeau. Galliana. Oh, brilliant stuff from Leilani Galliana, winning it off of Thibodeau. Thibodeau's asking for the ball back, though, and she'll get the ball back. And Young Penn throws in a challenge, forcing her back. Now Thibodeau's going to have to distribute here. Chenoa sticking with her. Now she plays it back. Ferrier. Oh, and Charlotte not happy with that call, but a little shove there, maybe just a bit. But good physical play regardless from the utility caver player, Charlotte Ferrier. It will be a free kick for Ashley May Anchetta. Or will it? Or no, it's going to be Thibodeau. So Jaden Thibodeau wanting to take matters into her own hands here. She's going to try to clip this ball in the box. Cavers have to clear their lines. Thibodeau, she went for goal here. And Delane will come and catch it. Brilliant goalkeeping from Sophie Delane. She's been perfect tonight, Delane. Done everything right. And a much better punt as well. Prado's going to give chase to this. Prado gets her head to it first. Giving chase. And luckily for Mortensen, that ball is put out of play. Only thing will be a caver throw-in. So double substitution here. Penelope Lombardo and Stella Fox are off. Mills comes in to replace her. And Benitez will come in as well, which means Agostini will push up the pitch now. And that's exactly what the case will be. Here's Lucy Benitez. Benitez throw-in. Ferrier trying to get on the end of it. Hard Eyes comes out. Oh, that ball spilled! Oh, and it's cleared. So it will be a throw-in on the far side of the pitch for San Diego as the Marauders almost had another... They did have a calamitous error at the back again, but they're lucky it wasn't put in the back of the net for the third time. Ball brought down again. High boot. Ferrier trying to bring the ball down. Adriana Martin in a battle as usual. Oh, and Martin couldn't come away with it. Agostini's cross in the box. Oh, and it's just cleared. Good defending from Mira Mesa there. They had to be spot on. Ball going out wide, or trying to go out wide. Hudson's there. Benitez. Ferrier. And that is going to be out for a Marauder throw-in on the near side of the pitch this time around. Alessandra Pierce to throw it in for Mira Mesa. Here's Pierce. Scanning. Ball played. Rogers. Ferrier. Cleared the other way. Bourne has some work to do. So does Aaliyah Courtney, and Courtney does really well. Now here's Evie Hudson on the turn. Hudson. And, well, Hard Eyes is going to claim that one. So here's Shiloh Hard Eyes. Again, Mira Mesa continuing with the high back line, and, you know, they need to be because they need goals. Boren, oh, she gives that right to Thibodeau. Thibodeau shoots! Oh, it's wide of the target. Well, the Cavers can count themselves lucky there that time because, well, I think Delane might have had it covered, but Jaden Thibodeau shooting, well, it's scary. I tell you what, it's just scary. And Charlotte Ferrier will take a breather here, and AB, Annabelle Grentz, is back on the pitch. Delane for Galliana. Galliana launches that ball forward. Prado's going to give chase. And that ball's going to go out for a Marauder throw-in on the far side of the pitch with about 7 minutes and 15 seconds left or so to go in this one. Ball brought down. Here's Chenoa. Agostini. Back for Chenoa. Young Penn. It overruns her. Here's Jaden Thibodeau. Brilliant first touch. Thibodeau. Oh, what a brilliant through ball. The Marauders have a massive opportunity here. Cross in the box, and Delane will claim it. And the Cavers slowly work their way up the pitch. Sophie Delane scans. And now launches the ball forward. Brought down. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney. Ooh. One back by Mira Mesa. Prado does well to win it back for San Diego. Rogers trying to pick out Prado on a 1-2. And it's going to be reset. All the way to Riney. In the middle of the ball goes. Young Penn is there to cut out another pass. Oh, Chenoa, look at this. Excellent effort from Chenoa. Brought down by Benitez. Played in the middle. Referee trying to get out of the field of play here. Hudson. Grentz. Annabelle continuing her run forward. Good stuff here from AB. AB. Oh, and I think that's going to overrun Rogers, and it will. But the good thing is, it takes some time off the clock for the Cavers as they look to continue to protect this 2-0 lead with just around 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. Valentina Prado, the Colombian star, with a goal in the first half and a goal in the second. That ball's played. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney. Prado on the turn. Prado turning still. Prado, tried to pick out Rogers there, but not that time. Courtney wins it back brilliantly. Aaliyah Courtney and Annabelle Grentz is flagged offside there. So, Shiloh Hard Eyes with another goal kick to take here for the Marauders. Again, the Cavers coming off of a 2-1 win over top side in Torrey Pines. 2-1 victory in which Agostini and Benitez scored. And I'll tell you what, folks, if the Cavers can hold on to this 2-0 lead as Grentz and Rogers combine to win the ball back, this will be, as Annabelle's dispossessed off the ball. But I'll tell you what, folks, if the Cavers can win this game and keep and maintain their clean sheet, as that's a nice one too, it'll be their first clean sheet of the season. Rogers keeps that in play. Rogers, what a ball! Brought down. And Hard Eyes will save. Well, what an absolutely superb cross that was from Camilla Rogers. Mills whipped that into a brilliant danger area right across the face of goal, and Grentz just couldn't make enough solid contact there. And a substitution will be made as Charlotte Ferrier will come back on the pitch, and it looks like the speedy Chloe Agostini's night might be done here. It will be a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch, though. Throw-in played. Ball takes a bounce. Prado. Ferrier. Charlotte Ferrier still. Ball just overran her a bit. Hudson throws in a challenge, so Ferrier will win the ball back. Out wide it goes. And an offside again for Annabelle Grentz. Free kick taken quickly. Launched forward now, but launched out of play. So it will be Lucy Benitez to throw this ball in on the far side of the pitch for the San Diego Cavers. Prado checks in. Back to Benitez, who will launch that forward, but no one's there. Now here's Hudson. Out wide for Aaliyah Courtney. Mills making a run on the wing. Courtney. Out wide for Rogers. Rogers. What will Mills do here? Mills. Nice little move. Mills. Still Mills. And Mills wants a corner, but she'll get a throw-in instead, which isn't bad either. Speaking of corners, there's barely been any in this game, if any. As that ball's brought down, Ferrier continues the press, and Mira Mesa will clear their lines, only as far as Chinoa Young Penn. Evie Hudson, reset to Leilani Lava Girl Galliana. Cavers feeling it now. Here's Evie Hudson. Hudson, out wide for Courtney. Courtney. Good stuff here from the Cavers. Chinoa. Benitez clips that ball in the middle. Ball takes a bounce. Hudson. Brilliant piece of skill from Evie Hudson. Hudson releasing Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier. Still Ferrier. Ferrier. It's blocked. And that will go out for a corner kick. Well, the Cavers finally can take a corner kick here, and it'll be Camilla Rogers to take it. Well, Cavers get a third here. It's game over. I would love to see Prado get her head to this one, preferably, and complete her hat trick. Don't know if that'll happen, but let's hope it does. The Cavers are really packing the box here, making it difficult. Rogers, brilliant ball in. Headed. Oh, it's over the crossbar. Might have been Benitez who headed it last. But the Marauders running out of time. And the Cavers, well, they're loving it. Hudson wins the ball back. Here's Rogers. Ferrier trying to pick out Grits, and she's flagged offside. But, again, that means more time will just run off the clock for Mira Mesa. And speaking of time here, folks, we are now under 2 minutes here at Balboa Stadium. So now all official time is up to the referee. And again, I don't think there's going to be much. There's been very little stoppage of play, if any, in this one. The Cavers, by the way, have been defensively, they've been superb tonight, not letting anything past them as far as goals are concerned. They've been excellent as Delane hoofs that one away. Here's Chenoa Young Penn. Chenoa still. Here's Aaliyah Courtney. Courtney for Delane. Delane. Oh, good pressure there from Tori Toman. And 40 minutes are up on my watch, folks, so it should be up on the referees here soon. The Cavers are going to win this game. And it's going to be a very good first league victory of the season. The Cavers second overall, and it'll be a 2-game win streak as a goal kick will be taken here by Ellie Boren. Again, folks, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to check us out on our website, gksports.org, if you haven't already, where you can find more Caver games, matches, and highlights. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Nice little ball roll over there. She finds Prado. Prado trying to turn, and it's sent back the other way. Thibodeau brings it down, and there it is! The referee blows his whistle for full time. And your San Diego Cavers girls varsity team not only have their first clean sheet of the season, but they have their second win in a row and their first win in the City Eastern League campaign by a final score of 2-0. The Colombian star Valentina Prado was superb today, scoring both goals in this win. Oh, what a win. What a way to start off the league campaign. And now the Cavers this Thursday, same time as this game, 6 o'clock kickoff, will travel all the way to Mission Bay to take on a very tough Mission Bay team. But they can beat anyone, this squad. So hopefully that'll give the team confidence to move on, especially for the rest of the league campaign. So important to get the first win. And the Colombian star, Valentina Prado, again, with both goals. One in the first half and one in the second half. So, folks, remember, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out our website, gksports.org, if you haven't already. We got more Caver games and highlights and all that good stuff over there. And most importantly, spread the word. Obviously, if you're in the live chat, let us know who you're rooting for, who your favorite players are, all that good stuff. As you can see, the handshake lines going about here. But, yeah. Other than that, folks, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on this rendition of GK Sports. We will be back with you this Thursday at Mission Bay, where the Cavers will take on the Buccaneers, I believe they are, some kind of pirate. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here. I've been your commentator, Joshua Pangan, on camera, audio, and live stream duties, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Pablo Espinal. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Cavers 2, Mira Mesa Marauders 0.